Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be painting a picture of a tree. Okay, so here's a little bit of background about this tree. This tree is inspired by a tree that I see right outside my window every day. It's like a willow tree. I'm not completely sure about that, but I'm pretty sure the name of it is a willow tree. It has these leaves that dangle off of the branches and it looks really cool. Here you can see I've started off this painting by painting the background, which is some sky, clouds, and a little bit of grass. I do the grass a little bit later in the video. This part can kind of take a minute because I have to blend out all the different colors, which in this case wasn't very many. It was just some purples and blues, but I had to spread it all over the canvas and it still takes a minute. In this next part, using some white and lighter colors, I start to form the clouds. Considering the main point of this painting was to see the tree, I made the background extremely simple, only having a few clouds and some lighter colors. Sorry about this next part. The frame didn't exactly get the whole canvas in it, so I end up painting clouds and a few things out of the shot sometimes, but I'm just doing the top of the canvas. At this point in the video, I start to paint the tree. When I first started painting the tree, I was being pretty impatient because the sky was not fully dry yet. So that's why the paint started to get really light, but I ended up waiting for that part to dry and then putting coats over it, which made the end result. By this time, I had let the tree dry a little bit and I was only darkening it up. By now, I've started going in with a smaller brush and adding some of the more fine details. Then I tilted the camera up a bit so you could see this next part where I add in and touch up some of the smaller branches near the top. These vines I'm making start off by looking like weird looking snakes hanging from the tree, but they end up with vines full of leaves and are what make the tree look so cool. Now I finally get to start the fun part, adding the leaves. Of course, this is also one of the most time-consuming parts considering I have to make a bunch of little dots. Now I'm adding some lighter and darker tones of green to give it more of a 3D look and just kind of to make it look a bit cooler. Now using a different brush, I get to finally paint some grass. Here's a view of the painting after I've added a lot of different leaves and finished up the grass. Then after getting inspiration from seeing all the dandelions outside, I decided to add some little yellow dots just as an extra highlight and just because I thought it looked a bit cool. Now here is the very last portion of this video where along with the yellow dots I add some white dots because I thought it looked pretty cool to have the yellow and white together. Here is the final painting of the tree outside my window. I think it looks a bit better in person, but that's alright. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Bye!